Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Ohana Reads. My name's Anastasia, and let's get right to it. So if you cannot tell by today's video, it is going to be my August TBR. I cannot believe we are already in August. The summer basically flew by completely fast, but where I'm at in Cali, it's still hitting like 102, 105 degrees every day. So I'm wondering where fall is, where the 70 to like 80 degree weather is, and you know, like 60 something degrees in the morning. Cause I'm getting real tired of this heat. I'm a winter person, guys, mainly for Christmas, and because when it's cold, I can just get warmer. It's harder to cool off when it's hot. But let's get into these books that I have for August for you guys. And as you know, it is my 5 books that I usually pick. Only 5. If I read more than 5, whoa. I was doing some speedy reading. By the time this goes up, I don't know if I've even read one of the books already. I've been super busy trying to basically get my life together. For those of you that do not know, I now have an apartment, but I won't be moving in until September 1st, so I'm kind of busy trying to get things ready for that and get packed and ready for that. I'm mainly packed, but I still have other things to pack, like books and my whole other bookshelf, but I don't want to pack them yet. And I have other things in my room to pack. I just have to make sure I'm organized. But that's a little life update for you guys. So let's go on to the first book, which is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. And I have been waiting to read this book. To be honest, what I've been told is that this book is almost like Alice in Wonderland retelling story, but it has to do with the Queen of Hearts story instead of Alice, from what I've been told. But going off of the book, okay, yeah, from the book, it basically says that this girl named Catherine wants to be a baker and open up her own shop, but her parents are like, why would you do that when she has a king pining over her, when she can be queen? And she really doesn't want to be queen and doesn't really favor the king as much as other people do. And she ends up falling for this like mysterious, really handsome guy named Jest. So she knows that it would infuriate the king if he knew about her interest in Jess, and her parents would be totally upset. So her and Jess start a secret courtship. So in that secret courtship, you know, she's determined to make it work, to not be with the king. But in a land full of magic and madness, fate has other plans for her, guys. And by the way, who wouldn't love Alice in Wonderland themed story? Because I would. But I think this book is really cool, and as you know, it is the paperback for me. But I think this inciting extra that I think this is super cool, guys. That is super cool. But that is book 1 for this month. Book 2 for this month is going to be the Bromance Book Club by Lisa K. Adams. I know you guys know that I need a little contemporary romance in my life, and I felt like I didn't read that much last month of contemporary romance. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. No, I don't think I did. But this is it. And I have been reading quite a few fantasy novels lately and books, so I needed a little bit of contemporary romance in my life, guys. This book is definitely going to do it for me. So what cracks me up is the back line of this book is like the line in Fight Club where it goes, the first rule of Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club. This one says the first rule of Book Club, don't talk about Book Club. So that's funny. But essentially this book is about a guy who's married, and his marriage is in huge trouble. He's also in a baseball league, so it has a lot of baseball references on the back. But his marriage is basically in trouble, and he joins this book club to kind of get a little bit of romance back into his marriage, because he finds out that his wife has been faking some things in their marriage. So it's not really nice of her, but it's kind of heart crushing for him. So he's figuring out some ways to make her happy and not fake anymore. So that's kind of what this is, and I think this is going to be pretty funny. Not funny because his wife fakes, but funny because he's going to try and help, and it's kind of uncomfortable for him that he's in a book club with other men that are like bachelors, like hottest bachelors where he lives in the book club. So I think this is going to be pretty funny and kind of cute, hopefully. Like a good romance in the end. I hope so, because I need a good, cute romance in my life, guys. I've been reading a lot of fantasy and thriller mystery novels, taking some dark paths. But I cannot wait to read this book. And for our third book for this month is The Daughter of the Pirate King by, I can't say her name, Tricia Levenseller. Hopefully I said that right. But yes, it is another pirate book. My last pirate book for last month was a To Kill a Kingdom that also kind of had pirates in it. When you think about it, technically they're siren killers, but technically they're pirates because they're on a boat and they're just sailing around waiting for sirens to pop up and kill them. So I call them pirates because they're on a boat and they dress like pirates, so why not? But character, Alosa, hopefully I'm saying her name right, she basically purposely gets captured on this other ship to get this map that she has been looking for, and then the captor of hers is the very clever and attractive first mate of the captain that she's captured on the boat of, and she ends up basically not worrying about escaping because she's going to be able to escape, but it's going to be a journey between her and that first mate and her dad, a journey between all of them, because I can see there's going to be some romance between her and the first mate, but then I think there's going to be some issues with her and her dad about the map that she is trying to retrieve. So to me, I feel like it's going to be like a take on The Little Mermaid, but like she's a pirate. Like, come on, the girl's hair is red. Can you be any more generic with that, guys? Come on. But I only say that like with The Little Mermaid because there is book 2, which is The Daughter of the Siren Queen. So I think it has to do with The Little Mermaid because technically in book 2 it states that she's the daughter of the Siren Queen. So technically she's a siren, but also a pirate. So some juicy stuff here, and hopefully next month I get to the second book. But I can't wait to read this book. This is gonna be freaking awesome. Now, excuse the front cover of this book. I can't take the sticker off. Somebody help me take stickers off of my books when I get them from like Target or some other place because it's proving to be difficult. But I'm going to be reading next is The Lost by Natasha Preston. There was another book that I read by Natasha Preston, which was The Twin, which completely freaked me out, as you guys know. So why not read another book of hers? It was good, but it freaked me out. So we're going to be reading The Lost by Natasha Preston. It is another like mystery thriller. I like reading them, guys. They're actually really cool and really interesting. They get you like on the edge of your seat. May not let me sleep for all hours of the night, but it's fine. So this book is basically about a girl named Piper, and in her hometown there is some kids going missing. First they think they're just runaways, but now they're kind of vanishing one by one, so it's a little weird. So her and her best friend Hazel decide to inspect what's going on, and instead of finding anything, they get captured, and they learn that you basically have to go through a series of tests in each room and try and make it out alive. And if you fail, that means you'll be lost forever. So this seems like some weird twisted game some crazy people have mixed up. So this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna scare me, guys, and it's gonna scare me, but that's okay. I can't wait to read this book. I can though, because this is gonna scare me, but this is gonna be a good book, guys. If you ever want a mystery thriller book, pick pick up Natasha Preston's books. They scare me. And kind of our last book is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. As you guys probably know by now, if I've posted it, I did get this in a giveaway, so this was gifted to me. Nothing really special about it. It's kind of just the plain usual cover that comes with it. I didn't read much on this book. When I got it the first time, I was like, oh cool, I did want this book, mainly because I've heard a lot about it, but let me tell you what this book is about. So this is basically about a girl named Jude, who is the main character, and when she was about 7, her parents were murdered, and her sisters were captured into the world of fairy, but she's around fae people, and all she's really wanted to do is fit in, even though she's immortal and not immortal. And so she thinks by doing that she should get involved with the courts. So she tries to do that, and it comes in some complications with her and I believe the king. The prince. It's between her and the prince, and then she learns that she can have her own sense of like trickery and bloodshed, which she's not really on board with. And she basically learns that she has to try and save her sisters and the whole entire world of fairy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've never read a fairy book before, so this is going to be different. And I cannot wait to dive into this book. And as you guys can see, this is my only hardback cover for this month. All my other ones are paperback, so this is different. I do have hardback, guys, but I rarely read the hardbacks. I always read the paperbacks. So we're slowly getting into some hardbacks. Slowly. But this book isn't essentially a part of my TBR, but it is a book that I'm going to be reading this month with my little book club with my 2 other friends. And it is going to be From Bad to Cursed by Katie Allender. And as you guys should know, I did read with my book club last month, which was Bad Girls Don't Die. And her books are like thriller paranormal books. And this is still following the main character, Alexis, in this book, and her sister, Casey. But in this book, she got her sister out of trouble in the last book with the whole demon possession thing. And in this book, her sister has now gotten herself into selling her soul for nice things. So she thought she had the perfect life and everything, and then her sister goes and does this. So now she basically has to join the club to try and save her sister. But when she joins the club, she also is devoted to the demon, or the spirit, all Aralt, I think it's Aralt. She's devoted to Aralt and will do anything that he basically asks because he's giving them nice things. But then she's also questioning, why did she join the group? And why would she want to destroy him when he's giving her everything she wants? Popularity, nice friends. She is getting mixed up in a lot of stuff in this book. And me and my friends cannot wait to freaking read this because book 1 was awesome. If you guys want to read that book, I definitely recommend book 1. It is a 3-book series. It goes from Bad Girls Don't Die to From Bad to Cursed, and then from As Dead as It Gets. All by Katie Allender. They are mystery paranormal novels if you guys are interested in that. And as you can see, this cover is already creepy. So this is going to be a pretty cool book, and I cannot wait to get into this. And that is going to be it for this video. If you guys liked any of these books or read any of these books or want to read these books, let me know down in the comments. If you guys like this video, please do comment, like, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!